Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Merkon's Musings, Star Wars action figure review. And today we're looking at the modern version of the Cantina Adventure playset, The Streets of Mos Eisley, which came out in 2023 and retails for $59.99. So let's take a look at this really cool playset. I mean, at first I thought, I was like, it's kind of cool, but we'll get into it when I get into the review. So we just want to take a look. As always, I love looking at the box. They have all these really cool photos, like the original Star Wars Kenner line. It has the beautiful Star Wars Kenner look from the original series, the with the Star Wars logo and the silver pipings going around, which I love. And it also has like really cool images of the toy. Usually they would put images from the film, which I'm sure why they didn't do that for this, but it's really cool. Same on the back, right? But also it has some really cool images. It shows you different configurations of how to build it, although there's more pieces there than come in the box, but we'll get into that when I do this. So I'm going to open this up and we will talk about it. And as you can see, turn this over, it's easy to, it comes out in a tray. And here we have what it looks like on the inside. And let's take a look. So here's the Jawa that comes with it, the really awesome looking Jawa. I hate to have to open this up, but I'm going to. Really nicely done. I like the photo, especially. You never saw the Jawa's arms. In this photo, they look like they have like chimpanzee arms, like they're hairy, which is really interesting. You never really get to see the Jawas look like under the cowl. And this one is Vintage Collection 342. It says Jawa Mos Eisley. So let me put that to the side for now. I want to unpack this. What we got here, we have what looks like an archway. And we have, let me pull these bags apart. I'll open them later on once I set up the actual. And we have another piece, a larger piece. And so we have another piece of, looks like a container of some sort. Okay. And we have this piece. So, just want to put them in front of the camera so you can see. These are the main pieces, right? And you have, it looks like some sort of container. It's really cool looking. So yeah, this is a better look of it. So as you can see, it looks like it's all weathered, really nicely done. Then you have these boxes, 2 boxes that also come. These open. Top opens on them, so you can put stuff in them. Let's see, this one does the same. Yeah, this one opens as well, which is kind of cool. Just gonna put these to the side for now. And this is another bag. It looks like it has some weapons, and it has that security microphone with the camera on it that we saw in Return of the Jedi. Let me pull these out. So here's that thing from Return of the Jedi. When R2 and 3PO knock on Jabba's palace's door, and this thing pops out and talks to them. Then we have what looks like some sort of pillar. And we have some sort of cylinder that'll make it look nice. Here's the Jawa figure, right? So that's everything that comes in the box. I'm gonna open this Jawa figure, which I'm kind of sad to do, but we need to do it. So this, wow, this is nice. This is, I did an episode on Jawas, and the thing I don't like about the old Jawas is they didn't have the coats, the coats that are actually made of cloth like these. And I always thought it was cool that they made the head separate plastic so they can move around, unlike the original ones that were terrible. But this Jawa comes with 3 weapons. It comes with this ion blaster, and it comes with a bigger ion blaster. This one is a bigger ion blaster, and then it comes with holdout blaster. The thing I like about this, you can, make different combinations. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was wondering whether, so this one has a door, and if you look on the back, well, that's kind of cool. It can open and close, so we can leave it closed, right? And then this is where this goes, the security camera slash oh, cool, it actually moves. It can go up and down, left and right. That's kind of neat. And then you can just easily snap them together. I'm just gonna do a basic one so you can see. These look like steps for this. This here, right? And then we'll put that there. Put this over here. Put a box there and a box over here. And there you have it. There's the streets of Eisley. My biggest concern is the price and what you get. I guess it's pretty good. I mean, the Jawa itself is usually like $15 or $20, depending where you buy your action figures. And it's an exclusive. It comes only with this set. And it's a great figure. I think the one downside is that I wish they would have included just a plain wall. I guess more like this wall, but just solid. And that would have made it a little bit better, because 3 pieces really doesn't give you much configuration or much play. I would recommend it. I just wish that they would have just done a little bit more for the price, especially. It gives you many different options as far as how you want to play and how you want to set it up. And the setup isn't very hard to do. You just pop them off, and you see these, these pegs, and these have the holes. So you can add this. If I wanted to add it here, I could add it here, right? And one cool thing I did see, let me just turn this around for a second and open this door for a minute. So what's really cool, I did see, and this is what I wish another reason why I wish they had more, because you can show a room, right? So you can see that there's something behind the door, like you have a room where, Jawa or whoever could be in there. And it gives it more depth instead of just having just the front side and nothing behind it. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitive. Yeah, it's better than the cardboard Star Wars Cantina Adventure, obviously. The Star Wars Cantina Adventure cost $8.77, and it came with 4 action figures. And this, costs a lot more. $59.99 comes with 1 action figure, but it has an actual plastic set. Pretty good. It'll make for a better diorama, obviously. I will probably put this up in one of my glass shelves and create a scene. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. I would recommend it. I just wish they would give you a little, just like I said, I don't think it would have been too hard just to put a plain solid wall. It probably wouldn't have cost that much more. I don't know. I'm not the creator of these things, and I'm not the guy who, makes the budget, but Yeah, I think that little thing would have made it that much better, I think. So, yeah, do I think it's a good playset? Yes, I do. I think it's definitely worth getting, especially if you really like to make dioramas or set up playsets. The play features really aren't that great. You just have a door and you have the security thing. That's all you have as far as action features. And then it comes with some really cool pieces that you could use in so many different ways, in so many different ways to display it. So, yeah, I would recommend it if you're into that. So that's this episode of the Streets of Mos Eisley playset. And I'm looking forward to give you more playsets and vehicles and creatures and figures in the future. So until next time, have a great day.